Hello everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the 4th episode of Bari, titled The Best Laid Plans. Let's go ahead and get started.
The rebellion was over, but Boyanes still had a difficult task before him. The once rich province of Apulia lay in tatters, and the hostility of its northern neighbors did not bode well for the future. Melius's brother Dattus still preyed on the surrounding lands from his lair on the Garigliano. Additionally, rumor quickly spread of Holy Roman armies massing in the north. Boyanes was not about to let his hard-earned gains slip away like a fish from the net. The odds were against him, but he had a loyal army and a plan. The Apennine Pass was the gateway to southern Italy, and Boyanes intended to fortify it. Thousands of soldiers and masons followed him to the ruins of Acre, an ancient Roman city near the mountains, and began construction of a citadel named Troia. Boyanes would restore the grandeur of Byzantine power in Italy, or die in the effort.
Lots of stuff going down in Italy, honestly. Has been that way since basically the dawn of time. Main objectives. To defend the castle. Our main objectives are to defend the castle in Troia for an hour, or defeat the Holy Roman and Papal forces. Our hints tell us that Basal Boyanes can support a population of 200. Yeah, let's go. And advance to the Imperial Age. He does not have the capability of constructing additional castles, however. Oh, no. That kind of sucks. Completing side objectives will almost certainly pay off. Alright, thanks for the reminder. Sometimes offense is the best defense. Feel free to launch attacks on your enemies instead of hiding in your fortress, as victory can also be achieved in this way. Indeed, if your enemies succeed in destroying your castle, this will become the only path to victory. Not only will it become our only path to victory, but we will not have a castle, so we won't be able to produce cataphracts. We'll have to be very careful to not lose this castle, especially before we get our technologies online, because we're probably going to need those. Your scouts report that the forces of Basil Boyanes in purple have constructed a fortress in Troia. There are enough resources in the vicinity of Troia to feed its garrison. The north of the map is controlled by the Holy Roman Empire in red. Because of its excellent siegecraft and powerful infantry, the Holy Roman army is probably your most threatening opponent. The Papal States in green should also not be underestimated. Expect fierce attacks comprised of archery units and swordsmen. In addition, the papacy will make use of battering rams to assault your castle. In the south is Capua in blue. This city has remained loyal to Boyanes thus far, but it is possible that the enemy could capture it and force its population to fight against you. Yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen. Rumor has it that some leaderless Norman mercenaries, in yellow, have camped near the mountains. Perhaps they will assist you if you are willing to pay them, of course. Yes, if they will assist me, I will gladly pay them. The traitor Malus is no longer a threat, but his brother Dattus in orange has sworn to continue the struggle. Dattus's army consists of infantry, mounted archers, and battering rams. To the east is the Abbey of Monte Cassino in gray, which is barely defended. Seeing as its monks support your opponents, there is little reason to spare them. Yeah, they are fucked. We're going to kill them for sure. So it seems, once again, that cavalry are going to be good for us here. Cataphracts in particular seem like they're going to be good, but we'll be only able to produce a limited number of them. We shall see. Anyway, be right back. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started.
The fortress of Troia is complete. Now all that remains is to defend it from enemy attacks.
So there's a lot of things that we need to get done relatively quickly here. I'm going to start producing petards from my castle here and send all my units down south to this hill. And you guys will see why relatively soon.
The Benedictine monks at Monte Cassino will be funding our foes for months. Just keep combat, and I will tear their abbey down brick by brick. Our allies in Capua will assist us, but we must ensure that their city remains safe. We cannot afford to be outflanked.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this villager build a set of walls here so that red is blocked off. Meanwhile, this whole time I'm producing petards. Sending these villas to wood here. And I'm going to sell some of my wood in favor of getting some gold, because I'm going to build
Our mighty
some
siege engines will
trebuchets.
reduce your puny castle to the pile of bricks from which it was built.
Okay, let's move our crossbows down. Keep training villagers.
Boyoannis, you may have defeated my brother Melas, but my men and I still carry on the fight. You will rue the day that you set foot in Apulia.
Dattus is valiant of tongue, but he has a cold hand for battle.
Okay, we want to get 2 trebs out as soon as we can,
End to his
and you will see why soon. These petards need to get in here, and we're actually going to get betrayed by, or not betrayed, but rather lose blue, and we'll need to destroy his castle in order to recover. And of course, that's no good. Let's get these 2 villagers to stone. And get this treb set up.
I have agreed that God does not wish for you Byzantines to hold land in Italy. We will install our vassal Melus as Duke of Apulia.
Sure, whatever floats your boat, man.
Commander,
have our villager
the
go
Holy
here.
Roman army has sailed down the coast and seized Troia. It must be reconquered.
Okay, and we will start trebbing down this castle.
Salve. Sane. Correctus. Correctus. Quando? Presto.
Trebbing these bad boys down. Keep our villa production coming out. Let's build a mill here. Cool. And now we can back our units away. And we'll get blue back on our side and retreat over to our own TC here. Lovely.
Our scouts report that the Holy Roman and Papal forces are exchanging supplies via a pass.
Let's grab conscription here.
We should put an end to this immediately.
Start producing crossbowmen. Get more villagers on gold. Get some more villas on food here. Need a more bustling economy here.
Presto, impero, ai, commita. Pugno.
Correct. Salve. Natus.
Let's get more crossbows. Get more wood choppers, more villagers. We are definitely not out of the woods yet. We are pretty much completely out-teched here. And I'm going to have villagers start gating up these exits.
Quando? Quando?
Sane, però, sane. Porro. Presto. Colmita.
Presto. Ein. Sane. Podio. Quando?
Però, ein. Pugno. Colmita.
Ein. Quando? Impero?
Impero. Presto. Ein. Condo.
Presto. Quando?
Salve. Condo.
Impero. Sane. Pugno. Ein. Pugno.
Hey, Basil Johannes. We once stood on opposite sides of the battlefield, but for a small price, my men and I are willing to bury the past and help you defend Troia.
Let's get a university up. Getting villagers on here.
Ein. Sane. Porro.
Salve.
Presto.
Garrison inside. Have you repair.
Impero. Ein. Condo.
And start training more cavalry.
Impero? Ein. Quando?
We do need more gold if we can.
Salve. Ein.
Let's rotate these guys upwards. Build a lumber camp here.
Ein. Quando?
Keep training bills. And save up some food
Correctus.
for
Podio.
what is it? Murder holes.
Salve. Sane. Presto. Correct. Venatus.
We'll grab that now.
Sane. Condo.
Do bodkin arrow next at the blacksmith. We need 1,300 gold in order to complete this tribute. The next attackers will be in soon.
Salve. Quando?
Get more pikes out. Let's grab our wood tech now. We're close to the 1,300 gold required. There we are. Tribute the Norman Mercs.
Splendid.
That's all our gold now.
Chevalier will prove their worth 10 times over against the Holy Roman forces.
Presto.
Bonjour.
Repiccio.
Okay, and now we can start worrying about getting our third TC out.
Their efforts. We must hold the castle for 45 more minutes.
Ein. Sane. Presto. Pero. Pugno.
Let's pick up Lycav. Get a few more units out.
Ein. Sane. Colmita.
Ein. Correctus. Caedo.
Continue getting wood here.
Salve. Sane. Caedo. Impero.
And start thinking about trying to get a new TC out too.
Sane. Pero. Porro. Colmita. Ein. Porro. Ein. Sane.
Nice, the TC's down. That's lovely.
Pero.
We're still under pressure here, but it's not horrible pressure. We're able to at least live.
Podio. Correct. Caedo. Caedo. Impero?
Ein.
Let's have you guys build a TC up north.
Presto.
Keep producing crossbows. Let's get bodkin arrow. Now we got blue coming to help us out.
Presto, d'ufficio.
Lovely. Let's keep researching. We want chemistry. Our 2TC production is still coming in somewhat handy.
D'ufficio.
We're gonna lose a few villagers here, sadly.
Salve. Condo. Ein.
Haven't gotten all our eco techs yet either. At the university, let's grab fortified wall next. Keep pumping out vills. Starting to get more gold too. Let's get more crossbows here.
Impero. Condo.
We need more and more food for techs.
Condo. Salve. Condo. Impero. Condo. Presto. Condo.
I know we have tons of gold miners here.
Ein. Condo.
Salve.
We need to transition some of these to food here. We'll get chainmail armor.
Presto. Repito.
Body is broken. To Avalon I
Impero.
go,
Condo.
to seek the company of my ancestor.
Condo. Condo.
Ein, press ein.
Ein.
Pressane. Condo.
Okay, and we can kill off these monks soon too. Let's train one Treb and get a bunch of light cavalry over there to kill them. And our eco is starting to look much better than before. 8. Let's build a mill here.
Salve. Condo. Ein.
This is fine.
Rectus.
Let's get Arbalest.
Condo.
A couple more cataphracts here. Some more pikes as well.
Condo. Salve. Condo.
Salve. Ein. Caedo. Pero. Condo. Salve. Condo.
Pick up iron casting. Keep preparing this castle up. Oh god, these guys have paladins now. That's scary. Okay, we're still booming up, still alive. We need more military techs. Cool. Let's bust down that monastery. Get more vills out. Get more military techs out. Let's do Bracer next.
Condo.
And have a few of these villagers build a couple of archery ranges. Let's keep piping coming out. Grab squires. We'll want to pick up hoardings as well at some point.
Presto.
As well as thumb ring. I haven't forgotten about that yet. We'll do the next archer armor after bracer. Okay, our solitary Treb here can go after the monastery.
Salve. Ein.
Have you guys start mining the stone up here so we can cause that avalanche.
Presto.
Let's grab handcart next. Get more cataphracts in, get a few more light cav in. Let's pick up husbandry. Start thinking about crop rotation next too.
Pero. Ein. Condo. Ein. Condo.
Grab crop rotation here. We're really gonna lose this Treb. We did get the monastery though, so we're not gonna be producing monks. Lovely. That means their days are numbered.
Marvel at the gold and relics of Monte Cassino, comrades. Never seen such riches.
Correctus. Sign. Caedo.
And Arbalests will be our answer for melee units. We just need something else against the siege. Let's grab Thumbring now, more Arbalesters. And we should think about picking up a monastery too. Let's have you guys pick one up. Build one. We'll grab Hussar next. Get more Cav out, get more Halves out. Break this. More villagers on standby. Prepare the castle. We'll do hoardings next. Let's get a couple of monasteries out. Put you guys on gold. Research gold shaft mining. We have the... Ooh, we should rewall here. We have the lumber tech. Something tells me that we do not have the lumber tech. We shall see. Okay, we're out of gold now down here. We need to start mining up here. Okay, let's get more halves. Let's pick up a few barracks now too. Grab hoardings. Did not pick up lumber. Unfortunate, but we can pick up more hussars here. Let's grab our armor techs. Grab this relic. Drop it. Cool. You grab this relic. Drop it home. Out of resources.
It is not yet over. Hold the castle for 30 more minutes.
Well, that's no good. Let's do guilds. We're low on gold. Sell some food, buy some stone, repair this. And we actually are starting to look pretty good here. At least much better than before. We've hit our pop cap. No, we haven't. We've been housed actually. That's really good. I didn't expect to get this far. Alright, lovely, we're doing great. Let's pick up town patrol now, do our last archer upgrade. Never picked up ballistics either. So we'll do that next. Oh, whoa, that's some weird lag. No ballistics on our archers is a big mistake. Let's do barding armor first. Ballistics can come after. Cool. And we're actually looking pretty good. We only got 30 more minutes left to defend. Let's repair up our castle. And I wonder what happens once we mine out the stone. And orange is still only in the castle age. So really their attacks are not too scary. It's the green attacks that are the most frightening for me. Build a few houses at the front as meat shields here. Get a couple of trebs. Logistica, no, we're not going to be able to get either of these. Let's move our monks over to begin healing. Lovely. I think we have all the text that we're going to need to. This is great. We never picked up two-man saw. Rip. Let's do that now. And things have smoothed out much more, actually. Okay, and we are looking lovely here, actually. I'm going to see if I can sneak these. Well, first I'm going to use the hussars. I'm going to try to kill off this ram here. At the same time, I'm going to sneak these trebs up north here and see if I can very sneakily set up here and destroy this tower. And if I'm able to do that, that would be cool. If not, that's okay. But yeah, our eco is looking real good now. Wow, this is, after the initial, like, madness, this has turned out to be much better for us in the long run here. Walling up north here, I think, was very key. They don't seem to attack Padua either. They seem to be intent on attacking us. And we've almost maxed out our population here. I still don't know what this trading card is going to do for us. I guess we could send some more guys to mine the stone. Why not? And actually, let's have you guys wall off the front even. Our hussars are going to get completely cleaned up there. Hopefully they didn't notice. Our trebs, they didn't. Can they set up? Yes, they can. Oh my god. It's like an Operation Sneaky Breaky. Any more blacksmith techs? No, we're good. And I think we're actually going to win now. We should expect a pretty big attack incoming, but we have lots of units.
Commander, Dattus lies in irons. His tower, a smoking ruin. He requests a remarkable day. I suggest the pina colada.
Nice! Okay, cool. There is an attack incoming that will hit us soon. We are looking like we're in super good shape now. We're completely maxed on pop. We'll send these gold miners over to wood instead and have them come down and repair the castle if needed. In fact, let's just have these guys come and repair the castle real quick. Oh, well, there goes our trebs, I guess.
Not even the hand of God could open that mountain pass again. Just like Caesar, we shall divide and conquer our enemies.
Okay, so I'm not sure what that trade route achieved, but we succeeded in the objective. We only have 18 minutes left to go. And things are looking very swimming for us. We have like an ocean of arbalests. And I suppose we can build ourselves some towers. Upgrade a guard tower, get arrow slits, you know, do the full drill. Oh, that treb almost made it all the way home. Sadly, it was not meant to be. We're getting into our economy here, that's not good. Let's wall them back out real quick.
Presto. Ein porro.
Comundo. Salve. Caedo.
Salve. Corretto. Sane. Ein. Condo.
Ein. Impero. Caedo. Podio.
Okay, our eco's starting to fall apart just a little bit.
Ai sane.
Starting to get choked out.
Impero.
Presto.
Presto. Salve.
That's okay.
Impero. Sane. Presto. Ein ago.
Only 16 more minutes. Our enemies have been fairly crippled. And that's actually a blue coming here. Coming in super clutch. Can we research keep? Yeah, well, might as well. We got the resources, right?
Condo.
And we can sell off the food. Just so that our gold supplies are good. And we're looking really, really good now. Yeah, Arbalest keeping the enemies off our backs. Got plenty of halberdiers. Let's get more arbs. Let's get a few more halberdier here.
The army nears the Apennines. We must ensure that the castle stands for 15 more minutes.
Okay, now they're attacking that wall. Let's start double layering this.
Condo. Salve.
Can maybe start layering a little bit here as well.
Condo. Presto. Ein. Impero. Ein. Corretto. Condo.
And actually take that stone if we can.
Ein ago. Sane. Ago.
Only 13 minutes left to go.
Ein.
And I just realized that the enemy, red, doesn't send military units.
Condo. Ein. Condo.
The double layer here should keep us safe, though. And yeah, wow, what a mission. From being on the brink of death to about to win pretty handily.
Presto. Ai sane. Ai. Presto. Ago. Sane.
Presto. Rein. Sane. Piccio.
Start repairing it up.
Impero. Reperficio.
Impero. Ai sane.
Salve. Corretto. Podio.
And mining that stone, too. We got keeps everywhere now. How much does the keep even cost? 125 stone. Okay, so we'll keep some stone in the bank just to repair a castle with. I think it's more valuable.
Ein.
But yeah, I don't see how they get through this. I think Treb rushing Capua down was the right way to go. But I don't really see how we were supposed to know that it would happen so suddenly. So I spent a couple tries kind of just sitting back and trying to boom up a little bit. But the pressure is just too much. If you lose Capua, it's basically a 4v1. And the pressure is just insane. I was unable to fend off the attacks for any amount of time while also building up my economy. But now we are doing great. Look at that. Population cap max out. Queues all queued up. You'll love to see it. Only 10 more minutes left to go here.
Condo.
Impero.
Ein ago.
Impero. Rein. Sane. Corretto. Caedo.
There's really not much left to do either. I guess we could send these guys back to try mining this gold. Now that's kind of safe. Yeah, this is okay. No one cares about this. Papal States evidently think that coming up this way is still viable.
Salve.
We will show them the error of their ways. Let's do a third layer of walls. Lovely. Yeah, and since we're just against the Papal States and the Roman Empire now, their attacks have slowed significantly. Ordinarily, instead of a 4v1, this is a 2v1. Now, granted, the Roman Empire and the Papal States are the two most dangerous enemies because they're in the Imperial Age. And they send trebuchets. But, in terms of sheer numbers, right? Like, I can still trade against them fairly efficiently. The problem is if there's just too many different things going on at once, it just becomes impossible to deal with. Whereas, right now, as my economy is, like, it's way better. Walling up here to start was definitely the right move. And then walling up here was also 100% the right move. It allowed us to kill off these monks later on. And unless they send us some sort of crazy final assault, I think we'll actually be able to win here without any problems. And yeah, I think we're in a really good spot now. We've overcome the ridiculously difficult early game and have made it to the late game, where things are all coming up Millhouse. We also achieved all the objectives too, so we're doing real good for ourselves. Now, I don't know what each of them do. We got 2 relics and 1,000 gold from beating these guys.
Is almost spent. Hold the castle for just 5 more minutes, and our victory will be complete.
Yeah, we destroyed the tower, and I think the tower just caused Dattus to resign. And we destroyed the castle, which caused Capua to come back to our side, which is cool. I still don't know what this trade route destruction does. I'm assuming that the enemy trade route would tribute them resources every once in a while so that they could continue. If a developer happens to watch this, I'm very curious because I'm not sure does the objective say anything? Block the enemy trade route. Like, I don't know. So theoretically, they should be weakening their economy, right? But I don't know how exactly it's weakening their economy. I didn't know what the bonus that they were getting was before. So I don't know exactly what damage that did. But yeah, previously I was just getting swarmed from all angles. I couldn't do anything. I tried a 3 TC boom at the start. 3 TC boom was not working. I was just getting completely and utterly overrun. So I tried a 2 TC boom. The 2 TC boom worked a little bit better because I was able to spend, instead of advancing to the Imperial Age, I stayed in Castle, tried a 3 TC boom, and that worked a little bit better for a while because I could produce units to defend. But eventually I got overrun anyway because the trebuchets started, and once their upgrades rolled in, once the Paladin upgrade rolled in, it was just way too much. The sheer amount of production was just not doing it for me because I kept having to push back upgrades in order to produce more units, and my units were worse than all their units, and there were more of them. So it was just really impossible to hold it that way. So I thought, hey, like, maybe I can just cheese it by bringing down like 8 petards down here and just blowing up the castle right away to get Capua on my side again. And honestly, that was pretty helpful. This wall, in combination with allying them again, was really, really helpful because now there's like a slight buffer zone of like units and buildings before Red's full force reaches me, you know? So it kind of allowed me to stall for time. The mercenaries, the Norman mercenaries, they did their job. They stalled for time, right? They slowed a couple of the earlier raids down until I could get my eco up, my technologies researched, and some military out on the field. So overall, you know, this scenario has been really fun. Walling up here was like absolutely key. We only have 30 seconds left, unless they're sending us some crazy overpowered army now. I think we'll be okay. Look, they've even gotten along with each other now. They're both hunting the same deer.
Pero, correctus. Quando.
Oh! I expected there to be a blurb or something like that.
The Holy Roman Empire was no trifling opponent. Many good men fell parrying the assaults on Troia. Boanus' forces struck out at Dattus' tower on the Garigliano and dragged him from it. Following the ancient Roman custom, Dattus was confined in a leather sack with a rooster, a monkey, and a viper, and cast into the sea.
What the hell?
Italy flourished under Boianus' tenure as Catapan. Alas, that the incompetence of his successors have brought us to this dreadful pass.
Oh. Okay, very interesting. Wow, what a level. I gotta say, man, this one was a hell of a lot of fun. Probably one of the most difficult to figure out and one of the most rewarding levels that I've played so far. Alaric's Sack of Rome is up there if you're going for the achievements. That was really good. The Attila the Hun ones were all pretty good, but this one is also very, very high up there. I feel great right now. I'm in a really good mood after playing this one. After getting absolutely demolished in the first like 15 minutes of game time, over and over again, like 3 or 4 times before I tried the strategy that I tried for this video. Seeing this victory screen and honestly like having it be relatively smooth, like not losing the castle, it's an amazing feeling. Like this is when I think about gaming and like the satisfaction of strategy, a single player strategy, this level epitomizes a lot of that. Like playing to your civilization's strengths, you know, doing some critical things early on, like the walling, the booming, the walling, you know, the military production, the sniping of the castle, the sniping of the enemy tower, you know, all like grabbing the relics from the monastery. All those things came together to produce like a very, very strong Byzantine defense here. And we got to keep our castle. You know, we're repairing the castle, we're building gates at the little pocket in front of the castle to make sure that units can't destroy it. You know, we've got cavalry riding out to destroy the trebuchets that they send at us. We've got enemies at the base of our castle, like attacking it, and ungarrisoning, you know, units to fight the rams, and then regarrisoning them because our units are not strong, letting the castles clean up, keeping some villagers off to the side to repair, you know, researching text. This level was so fun, honestly, so fun. And it's crazy how like a 180 on how like once I did figure out a couple of key points to go after, it's amazing the 180 between getting absolutely destroyed and like succeeding absolutely became. And I feel like I deserve this. I feel like I played really well this level. This was like my 4th try, like my 4th strategy shift, I guess. Like I mentioned, I went from 3 TC boom to 2 TC boom in Castle Age, to fast imp, treb rush, and into playing defensively. And man, like I gotta say, it just works so well. Let's take a look at the achievements, the stats here actually. So the mercenaries only killed 14 units, and they lost 48 units. But like if you think about it, that's 48 cavalier that we didn't have to train. Like we paid them 1,300 gold to produce 48 cavalier. That's, I mean, let's just round that up to 50. So that's 26 gold per cavalier, basically. And that's crazy. That's super good value. And it's cavalier that we didn't have to micro. Now, granted, if we were able to micro them, it might have been better for us. But, you know, that investment into the Norman mercenaries actually was important. Like, it actually probably swung the game for us, you know? So completing all those objectives were all important and helped us and really benefited us for real. And that's something that perhaps the other campaigns are a bit easier, so I don't really see that as much because I don't need the side objectives as much. But I really did feel like I needed to complete each of these objectives. So it's so nice. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, so like walling off this section early was good. I walled this section later on, walling this section early, walling here early, trapping these monks with me, cleaning them up with hustlers later, keeping productions like coming out. Man. Just absolutely, like, just such beautiful stuff, man. I'm so satisfied. What a great level. And, like, worst comes to worst, even if we lost our castle, we could have traded with our ally here, right? So we wouldn't have run out of gold. So, you know, we could have drawn it out the bloody way, but this is super satisfying. And there, as far as I know, there's not another campaign mission that's explicitly like this, where you can only defend a castle and you can't rebuild a castle. This is the first one that I've seen so far. So yeah, great job with this one. In any case, that was the best laid plans. Bari level 4 completed on hard mode. My name's been the Clever Fool. I hope you guys enjoy this one. See you guys all next time. Bye-bye.